Good morning, Namibia. My name is Yilma Angula, and today we are talking about climate change and the youth in Namibia. Let's just find out what some of the Namibian youth think about climate change and climate change adaptation in Namibia.
Climate change is the change in weather patterns due to results of human effects.
It's the change of weather due to greenhouse gases.
It's the changing of weather patterns.
It's a pattern of change in the weather.
Basically the change in the climate patterns.
Pollutants in the air from factories and throwing rubbish in rivers.
The burning of fossil fuels like coal.
It's the emission of harmful pollutants into the environment by factories.
If I was in the leadership position, I will set up some policies, especially in school.
I'll make all the Namibians buy solar panels because we have sunlight most of the day, so just to use clean energy.
Okay. I will advise people in the north to work together.
I will sign up with companies so they can implement some policies on like using more of recycled materials.
Plants in every single office, because it's very important for us to replace the carbon dioxide that we exhale.
Ban all supermarkets from using plastic bags, and I would switch all the energy sources to solar instead of using the coal-powered Egg power station that we use as a source of electricity.
The more conferences and the more workshops we have about climate adaptation projects and all that, I think would be a much adapted Namibia in 2020.
Although I don't know about the rest of the country, but in Windhoek a lot of schools have recycling clubs, so they are really being informed about climate change and they are doing something about it.
I don't think the youth is being involved in these things because we are the future of tomorrow, and by 2050 our leaders are not there and will suffer the consequences.
The Ministry of Environment, they are doing their best to empower the Namibian youth.
Currently there's a lot of campaigns running in schools.
Me being here, being part of this video is a form of empowerment, and the conference that's coming up for the youth is a form of empowerment to the Namibian youth, and the environmental clubs that have been started in school are a form of empowerment, so that way the Namibian youth are definitely involved in the climate change initiatives.
My message to the youth is that they should start recycling more and start doing something about it, because we are the next generation and we are going to be affected more in the long run. Just for them to plan and plant, because the more trees we have, the better chance I can say we stand.
I think action should start today, and we should start act upon the climate change as much as we can and get involved.
I would encourage my fellow youth to do what I do: reduce, reuse and recycle.
Today eventually forms tomorrow. When you conserve something today, you conserve it also tomorrow. And whenever you replace something with something more sustainable, it's the better. The more you plant, the more oxygen there is. Thank you.
The Climate Change Adaptation Youth Program was conducted under the Africa Adaptation Program Namibia, implemented by the Ministry of Environment and Tourism with support from the Government of Japan through UNDP.
Youth action now for a better Namibia.
Youth action now for better Namibia.
Youth action now for a better Namibia.
Youth action now for a better Namibia.